Hi guys, Manny Hanif here. Welcome to exclusive free ClickFunnels training. I'm gonna basically give you a quick overview of ClickFunnels and what you need to do to get started. Okay. The first thing that you do is you need a ClickFunnels account. Currently, there's a 14-day free trial. So if you click on the link below, below this video, you can basically get a free trial with ClickFunnels, and I'm going to be sending you more cool stuff if you buy through my link. Okay. The next thing you need to do is sign up to SendGrid or another email autoresponder system. I use SendGrid because it's pretty easy to use. You can use whichever system that you want to use. You also need a passionate idea or a business model. Okay, so ClickFunnels is also is always about having the right idea, having the right business model. Okay, and you need to have access to Facebook ads and an email account. I bet a lot of people in this day and age have an email account and have a call to action. So are you going to be sending traffic to a webinar? Are you going to be sending traffic to a sales page? How are you going to be sending traffic to an opt-in page? Okay, so these are the main sort of things that you need. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of ClickFunnels. Okay, now as you can see, I've logged into my account. I've got the full suite and funnel hacks. That means I'm paying $297 a month, and I've got access to Actionetics and all of the other cool features that ClickFunnels gives you. I highly recommend you go for this option because it gives you everything that you need to get started with ClickFunnels. Okay. Now, as you can see, these are all my funnels that are on here. Okay, these are all my funnels. Some are shared, and here you can see this dashboard. Here you can see you can browse your funnels. You got contacts, sales, funnel marketplace, and you can build a funnel from this link. Okay. You've also got Actionetics. Now, Actionetics is a great, powerful tool within ClickFunnels that allows you to segment your lists. It allows you to broadcast emails. Actionetics is not an autoresponder in itself, but it actually puts the ClickFunnels autoresponder system on steroids, and it communicates with other autoresponders. I'm going to have a separate video on Actionetics later on. Then you've got Backpack. Now, Backpack, you can promote affiliates. You can basically sell ClickFunnels, make money promoting this. You can also have your own JV page for your product where you can get people to sign up as an affiliate and promote your product. Then you've got your accounts. You've got things like payment gateways, SMTP settings, digital assets domains, all of this. Okay, so if I click on SMTP settings, you can see you can integrate your ClickFunnels account with quite a few different autoresponder systems. I've integrated with this with SendGrid, and it works just as well. Okay. Another thing I wanted to show you is a domain. So you can actually customize your domain names on ClickFunnels. Okay, so any domain names that you have, you can link it to ClickFunnels as well. There's actually going to be separate videos on that as well. Okay. Also, there's digital assets. This is where if you want to send people to download your report or guide when they opt in, you can send them. You can basically get them to. You can add your file onto this. Okay, this acts as a storage device as well. Okay, and the other thing I want to talk to you about is Backpack. Again, this is your affiliate dashboard. So any promotions that you run for ClickFunnels, you can see the commissions that you've made. Okay. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to give you an overview of how to go about creating your funnel. So here we can see this is the main dashboard, and you can see this icon here. It says add new. So if I want to create a brand new funnel, I'm going to click on add new. And then you will see your funnel builder. Now this is the new funnel builder that you can see in front of you. Okay, and it basically segments different industries and the type of funnel that you want. So if you want to generate leads, it gives you like an application funnel, bridge funnel, ask campaign funnel, live demo funnel. I like to use the old classic funnel builder because it's pretty easy to use. So I'm going to click on the classic builder for the purposes of this video. And the first thing that you want to do is you can decide on whether you want to collect emails, so you want to build a list and then start communicating with that list with a funnel, whether you want to sell your product or host a webinar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on collect emails. So I'm going to choose this, and here you can see you're going to have an option to give your funnel a name. So I'm going to type in Rainbow Funnel 1, and then you're going to say group tag. Now group tags, you can set group tags to identify your funnels. So I'm just going to call mine Manny, okay? And next thing to do is simply click on build funnel. Once you've done that, you will then see something that looks like this. Now, before anything else that you do, okay, before any templates, what we need to do is we need to select a URL. We need to set a URL settings, okay? So this is a two-step funnel. So you've got an opt-in and a thank you page, okay? Now, this link here at the top, it says copy URL to clipboard, okay? So this is the link that we send traffic to. Okay, so at the moment it's going to look something like, let me just open a new window. Okay, so this is the link at the moment that we have. We've not set a domain, so as you can see, we've not even set any custom domain. So what we want to do first of all, before anything else, and you need to get in the habit of doing this, is click on settings, okay, and we need to set up the first step. So in this case, we're going to link this rainbow funnel to our domain. So I'm just going to go to mannyhanif.com, and here you can see the path. Okay, now the problem with this path right now, this path, it doesn't look like, you know, a path or a URL which would be safe. Okay, now if you send traffic to this, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good on the browser. So we need to give it a path where we can identify this. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to call it test funnel rainbow. Okay. So we're going to basically give this the path to test funnel rainbow, and here we can see the SMTP configuration has already been set. So I've chosen send grid. The favicon URL is basically an icon. Okay, that looks something like this. I'm just going to pull the video down. This is the favicon URL that you can set. And this is where the pixel goes. So your Facebook pixel goes here, and the Google Analytics code goes anywhere here as well. Okay, more on stuff like this later on. So we've set basically the path right now. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and update settings. So now what's going to happen is, if I click on the visit URL page, at the moment it's going to show an empty page because there's no sort of opt-in page that has been set up right now. Okay, so what I want to do now is select a template. So in this case, I'm just going to go to email opt-in, and the template that we're going to probably go for, let's have a look. This is a nice one, big blur opt-in, so I'm going to go for this one. Okay, so now we've got our template. If I click on visit to URL, we see this. So this is where we send the traffic to. So when it says visit funnel URL, this is the URL where we send traffic to. But at the moment, what you're going to see is what we need to do is these steps here. They're going to have their own URL as well. Now, ClickFunnels allows you to set up different variations. Okay, it allows you to split test your opt-in pages and set up different variations. So you can have a variation 1 or a variation 2 or a variation 3. Okay, what I want to do is basically, first of all, click on settings, and we're going to check if that path that we set works. So this path that we have, which would appear at the top here, this is where we send traffic to. This is where it's going to take people to. So you want to give these action steps a name as well. So what we do is basically we click on funnel step settings. Okay, and here what you want to do is you want to basically give this a name. So in this case, let's just call it rainbow test page version 1. Okay, so rainbow test page version 1. If I click on update settings, it's going to show up now. So here, our path that we set up for this funnel, this opt-in page, it says V1. So we can have a V2, V3, V4. Okay. Now, if I just refresh this again, this bit here appears. Finish setting up all funnel steps to use funnel. Now this bit appears because we've not actually finished giving this a proper URL. So we've got the URL here, but here what you want to do is you need to click on edit page split test settings. Okay, so the name is fine. Again, we call this version 1, so we need to give this version 1. Actually, let me just change this. Let me just change this to test page. So I'm just going to take that off. Just give this test page. And then here, we just want to call this version 1. Okay. So without confusing you guys, let me just refresh this. What we've done is this visit URL. This is where we send the traffic to. Okay. So that's gonna direct people to this page here, the opt-in page, and then the URL will say this is what the URL looks like. Okay, so let's get rid of that. This is what the URL is, version 1. So we set this up through here. Okay, this is the URL version 1 that we set up right now. If you had a variation of this, that would be variation 2. So if I just click on variation 2, you can basically say duplicate from opt-in, or you can create from templates. If I click on create from template, you can choose your different opt-in page that you have. Okay, so if I click on this one, you can describe the funnel, create the page. Okay, and then you can give this again its own name. So if I click on edit page split settings, and let me just rainbow test page variation 2. So if I click on update page, so now we have 2 pages. Okay, so we've got variation 1. So if I just click on visit URL, this is variation 1, and obviously this will rotate. Okay, so when you send traffic to this URL here, it will show the other page as well. Okay, so if I just click on here, this is how the page will look. Okay, so if I just click on, just to double check, okay, that's all set. Okay, so now what we have, guys, is we've set up our opt-in page, we've set up our URL page. What we want to do is we want to basically at this stage go to the thank you page. Okay, and this is where we have to decide on a template. So thank you page is pretty easy. I usually go for a simple thank you page template, so in this case I'm just going to go for this one. Okay, and next thing you need to do here, again, you need to basically look at the URL. So I'm going to click on this cog over here. So let's just click on settings first of all. Okay, settings is fine. Let's just click on this cog. Okay, so this is the thank you page. Funnel step name is thank you, so I'm going to click on thank you page 1. There's a thank you page rainbow. Okay, and click on update funnel. And here again, we want to give this own different name, so we will just click on, I'm just going to call it thank you page rainbow 1. Update page, and our thank you page is working as well right now. So if I just click on this link here, as you can see, this takes us to our thank you page URL that we set. Now on the thank you page, you need to set the Facebook pixel. Now usually where the Facebook pixel is, you need to set your Facebook pixel by heading over to settings. So if I click on edit page, okay, you click on edit page, and this is where the Facebook pixel is. So you click on settings, click on tracking code, and this is where the Facebook pixel is. You've got the footer code and the header code. Okay, again, I'm going to have a detailed guide step video on how to go about doing this. So I'm just going to click on exit. So now what we want to do, guys, is basically I'm going to show you how to go about editing these pages. So if I click on the opt-in page, if I click on edit, the first thing that you need to do before anything else on your funnel is head over to here. Now these are Clickfunnels is always changing their settings. So you want to do is you want to click on settings, click on general, sorry, you want to click on settings. You want to basically click on integrations. Now here, you can integrate with Aweber or Actionetics. I've actually integrated with both, so I'm going to select Actionetics. Sorry, I'm going to select Aweber, and then what you need to do is you need to select the list. So you need to give your list a name. So you need to go into Aweber and integrate this. Also, want to show you is SEO metadata. So in this case, you can change the title, Rainbow Funnel Page. Give it a description. Welcome to my Rainbow Funnel. Your name, social image. Now, social image is very important. So when people share this funnel on Facebook, it should show an image that would associate with this funnel. So if I just click on here, so if I just use my picture, okay, this is the image that will show when people share this funnel. This is the image that will show on Facebook, social media. Okay, that's very important, guys. Other thing I want to show you was the tracking code, which I have. This is where the analytics code and the Facebook pixel code go. Okay, background. You can also select a background. So if you want to change this image, you can click on background, and ClickFunnels has lots and lots of different backgrounds to choose from. So you can see you've got stock images as well. You've got a search. So I'll just type in wallpaper. They integrate with Pixabay. So I'm just going to type in background. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Add image. So as you can see, that's the background that appears here. Now, editing these is pretty straightforward. So what you do is you need to basically hover your mouse over these, and you can add elements. Okay, so this is the overall page settings. So if I click on settings here, hover my mouse, here you can see you can set the background color, text color, advanced stuff. Here you can add a logo. So if I hover my mouse here, click on here, add the logo. Here's some text. Welcome to the Rainbow page. Here's some text again. So if I just hover my mouse, click on here, welcome to this page, download your free report. So you can edit this, bold, highlight this. You can, if you want to highlight an individual text, you can click on here, click that, highlight this in a different color. Okay. Enter your name, email addresses, opt-in settings. Okay. You can change stuff like this as well. So if you want to add like an element, you click on this, hover your mouse, click on this, add new element. You can either add a headline, sub-headline, paragraph, video. You got audio player, form. That's how you add an element. Okay. Now, if you want to add something like your row, a row. So if I click on this plus button here, add new row. So you can add a 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. So the purpose, let's add 2 columns. Just going to add a column here and a column here. So here you can add an image or something, and you can add an image here as well. Okay. So there's 2 images here now, as you can see. So in a nutshell, it's pretty straightforward to use, guys. ClickFunnels. This video was meant to be sort of a basic overview of how to go about using ClickFunnels. It's a powerful tool. I love ClickFunnels. I'm making good money generating leads from ClickFunnels, and it's highly recommended. I highly recommended you go for this as well by clicking the link. Okay. Other thing I wanted to show you was also pop-up settings. You can have pop-up settings here. Okay, so show pop-up edit settings. You click on this arrow. You can have. So if you click on, you can build a row, add an element. Okay. Add a headline. So you can say something like download free report. Okay, download free report. And there's quite a few other things that you can do. Okay, so this is one of many videos I want to share with you guys. If you want to get started with ClickFunnels, by all means, click on the link below, Go for the free 14-day trial. Okay, if you do that, I'm going to give you a bunch of goodies, and I'm going to see you guys on the other side. Peace.